What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Old Folks TV. We are filming this a little bit out of order today because I already filmed all this stuff this weekend and I forgot about this part. I just got right into the work. So in this video this week, what you're going to see is we are working on Greg's bus, trying to get some carbs tuned. We are working on Chris's bus, trying to get his EFI setup put together so we can get that motor in for Bus Fest. I did a little bit of work on my bus, but I didn't film it because it was like 7 o'clock in the morning and I just wasn't ready to be on camera. So big, super fun weekend this weekend. Tons of working on stuff. I actually drove the bus. We got that overheating issue. I think we got it solved. Did a few things, did an oil change, put a cooler on there. Got a filter on there, fixed the plunger, I guess. I don't know. Took it out and put it back in. So there you go. Big time fun this weekend. Working on 3 out of 4 buses. I had hoped to get to Tony's, but we didn't quite make it, but he's working on it, so he should have his EFI also set up, and we'll check in with him probably for next week. So here we go. Let's go have some fun. Let's go work on some buses. Let's go drive a bus. All right, well, we're over here at Greg's house. We're getting ready to tune up Cosmo. This is like the first stop of the morning. It's early so far. It's like 9-ish. So he's gonna get Cosmo fired up. We're gonna get some heat in there and get it nice and ready to go. We're gonna tune those carbs hopefully and make it stop backfiring. We're going to do that first, then we got to go to Chris's house and help Chris put his little bus motor together. Trying to get that EFI in so he can make it to Bus Fest. There we go, fires right up. And we'll come back when it's time to tune. We replaced the cap and rotor because his rotor was, where is it? Oh, right there. A little burnt and kind of funky and kind of old. The cap was crusty and old, so new cap and rotor from our kit. Still not getting good adjustment, so we're gonna take the rear stack off here and we're gonna try to get those idle jets out and then clean them with some brake cleaner and see if that does the job.
I think Jude said you were at a show once and some of your friends pulled your motor as a joke.
Oh, we were at the harvest and somebody bought a motor and put it behind my bus. And it looked like they pulled my motor.
Oh, okay.
So we've got a bunch of sand and grit that's down inside the main stacks here. That's not good. And that's probably why we're not getting a good running, because it's probably plugged up. Which means that your filter was probably, not good before you changed it. And something made it past and got into the bowl. So we are gonna, most likely, we're gonna have to take these carbs and dip them and clean them. But yeah, you got sand all in there. Egad, indeed. And that's the one that wasn't working at all. And this is only for higher RPMs.
Okay.
The main jets. You're basically running, if you're just driving around town, you're running on your idles, is what I was told.
Okay.
And those are on the side of the carb. And we'll pull those out in a second. So anything above 2,500, 3,000 RPM is when these come in. So if you're accelerating, you're using your main jets.
Okay.
Almost all of the other time that you're driving is you're using your idle jets.
Even when I'm on the freeway going like 70,
As long as you're
75?
under a certain amount of RPM range,
Okay.
then you're using your idle jets. And those are on the side, and those look super crusty. So they suck air in,
Yeah.
you know, this way. And if they're gross like this, because they're right underneath here,
Oh.
where all that grossness is,
Yeah.
they might have sucked up something and gotten clogged.
Yeah.
So let's pull the idle jets real quick and check them.
Okay.
Alright, we got the main jets out and clean. We got the idle jets out and clean. They were crusty and full of sand and gunk, which could be why this carb wasn't doing anything. We also adjusted the nut here and the arm here. It was a little off, so it wasn't opening with the other one. I'm still not happy with that shaft play. See that? How that going up and down when you... But it's closer, so hopefully that does the trick. We're gonna fire it up in a second here.
Like this?
Alright, well, we got it running a little bit better, but even with changing out the distributor and the wires, we couldn't get it to run perfect. I think the driver's side carb is just plugged up. We found all kinds of gunk in there, in the jets and inside. It was just kind of dirty. So he's gonna pull them. We're gonna ultrasonic them later, kind of rebuild them. It's been a few years since we've done that on that car, so it probably needs it. And when he gets them back, we'll get them all tuned up, and hopefully that'll take care of it. So now we're done with that. We're off to check in on Tony Potts, see how he's doing, and then we're gonna head over to Chris's house and hopefully get him going on his fuel injection. He's putting that dub shop setup together, so onward. That makes it better. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Yeah, we're at Chris's house now. All the way on the other side of town. To work on that bus. And the motor. Where's the motor?
Right there.
Oh, right there. Oh, yeah, it looks good.
I seem to have lost the coolant temperature sensor, so I'm kind of having a panic moment.
Oh, for the
head.
one that goes right here?
Yeah. I had it a couple days ago, but my garage is a clean mess, so I've lost it again.
Well, you're not going to be able to see that very, very well, but he's got his Sublime Classic 17-gallon tank. He's got all his fuel stuff set up in there, and some of the wiring already pulled back here, so hopefully we get that motor together and running on the floor. Then we just have to run the harness in here and, you know, do the fun part of wiring and stabbing and all that fun stuff. And then we'll have a runner, and he's got 2 weeks to get it done before Bus Fest, so it's kind of a thrash. But I think we can get it done. Now he's over here fitting the tin to clear the crank sensor and the oil fittings. So we got a blowed up motor, a brand new motor, another blowed up motor, a mystery motor, and a motor where the heads don't stay on.
That was not blown up. It's just a mystery.
Okay, so a mystery motor, a blown up motor, another mystery motor, a brand new motor, and a motor with loose heads. And more engine stands than you can shake a stick at over there. Holy moly. All these motors, none of them on a stand, but he's got a pile of stands over there in the corner. And a cart. And a whatever the heck mine's on.
Well,
a
the thing is,
motorcycle stand.
I can get mine on the cart by myself. I can't get it on the stand by myself, and I never have everybody here helping.
Oh, I got something for that. I'm going to show you. It'll be in another video. So the first piece of tin, though, we're about to get that on, and then after that, it's easy. What are we doing over here?
We are customizing my badge.
Wrecking a badge is what we're doing.
Apparently. I'm really good at breaking things, so kind of makes sense.
You're just taking the ring off?
Yeah.
A hacksaw works better, faster.
Yeah.
You do a little cut, and then you just hacksaw your way around. Ah, it's fucking hot. You just hacksaw your way.
How long it would take you to realize that was hot?
Yeah, that's what I did on mine.
Yeah.
Was I just hacksawed my way around it and then cleaned it up with a flapper disc, and then hand sanded it, and polished it. Because doing this is gonna take you forever,
Yeah.
and you're gonna go through discs like crazy.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Wait. Okay, now go. Alright, trimming and fitting is tedious. Spark plug's also loose, and then not all the way screwed in. We had to notch this for the wire for the, what is that, the crank trigger life?
Yeah.
So we had to make a little notch for it to sit in there. When we put the shroud on, that's going to come underneath the shroud. And that way, it's not getting pinched, it's not anywhere that it's going to get, you know, melted or damaged. I think that's going to work, because that shroud will push it down and keep it in place. So I would do a couple wraps of electrical tape just for extra double safety. And then you got it. Like you're solid.
I agree.
And then it'll come right across the back. And then we'll zip tie it to this so it doesn't get sucked into the fan. And we'll run it along here, and we'll join it with the rest of the harness. And we got it. Oh, if you're gonna do that, shroud on too, right?
Yeah, I was figuring I kind of need to.
Yeah, put the little paper gaskets and keep on there, or does it need it to slide over? You have to put anything?
I mean, at most, I'll put a little anaerobic sealant.
That's what I mean. Like, put it on there.
Well, no, I'm still doing the whole, like, yeah. Like, I want to see how, see, I already don't like that.
Yeah, but that's the rotor. You can go back the other way too.
No, I'm saying there's something that's,
That rotor.
think so?
Yeah. Look. Go back to. Oh, now it's stuck. Yeah, the rubber's sticking out here a little more than it is over here when it's flush. You put that O-ring in there and you come like that.
It came like that.
That's just an O-ring.
Yeah.
You can see it's already deformed. That close spot.
I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Head out of the game, I don't play that fact. Once you let me go, no, you never come back.
clearance that alternator stand. They gave him like a weird Mexican EFI alternator stand. The thing is hideous. And so he's clearanced just a later alternator stand, and it fits. Like, it actually fits pretty good. We just can't get that strap. It's like super tight, so he's gonna clearance that little bottom piece so we can slide that strap underneath to hold the alternator down, and it should be good. Like, we should be in good shape there. We can get all the tins on. I think, you know, we're gonna basically just get this motor dressed up today, and that's it. We've had the shroud on and off a couple times, and that's kind of the last piece. And we got the sled tins, but those are going easy because everything underneath is stock, so we should be able to get those on. And, you know, I'll kind of put that in maybe here or just before this so you can see that everything's been assembled, but we're losing the light and it's getting kind of dark, so we're gonna wrap it up. This is gonna be it. We worked on Greg's bus. I worked on my bus, but I didn't even film it this morning. And then worked on Greg's bus, and I worked on Chris's bus. I may or may not stop by Tony's place. You know, he's been doing that EFI on his, so we're working on. He's got the camera and he's working on that on his own. We might just do a separate video on that one, but I'll maybe sneak a little bit of that in here too before this. So that's going to be it. So hit the links, visit the friends, buy all your stuff on our Amazon store. We really appreciate all the subscriptions. You guys are subscribing like crazy, and we love that. Hit us in the comments down below. I love hearing from everybody. Where are you from? What are you working on? You know, what do you think? This was like a 4-bus weekend. I am beat. I'm super exhausted. But that's it, man. Hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment. Thanks for watching.